Jesus Christ was crucified.
Hey.
No bureaucrat can dictate how I live.
But Dolly just in the chat.
Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill.
Hey, sometimes that's the best wisdom. Yeah. You might think you have all the answers, but sometimes you gotta sit back and say,
I don't know.
I wanna go to early Britain. No,
yeah. As I walk through the valley of death, come on now. Them demons will show me respect.
Yeah. I'm chilling. I feel good. I got on baggy jeans today. Swaggy D's always in shorts. Are you one of the people that wear shorts like even in winter?
Year round.
Yep. He's a Denver, Colorado native. But Ramon looks like he's playing golf or something. You play golf this morning? Drink some orange juice? You look like you work at like a golf place. Yeah, he does. Then he's got that swag. Looks like he's playing golf, but he's wearing a hockey hat. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
Hockey hat.
Hey, you got your host here, one of your hosts of three, Kurran Jones, No Capes, Kaz, and then we also have to my right,
Swaggy D.
Swaggy D, and then to my center,
across me.
I'm
playing. No, this Big Mom, Wise Ramon.
Big Mom. Yeah. You know what? Since your name is Wise Ramon, drop us a piece of wisdom.
Check this out.
So, Wise Ramon, your last name is Wise. Give us a thing of wisdom as we're going into today's podcast. Give us your words of wisdom.
Well, I don't know, man.
Hey, sometimes that's the best wisdom. Yeah. You might think you have all the answers, but sometimes you got to sit back and say,
I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, facts.
That's wisdom.
That's good. Yeah, you don't.
It's all right to not have all the answers.
Nobody's perfect.
We like to start our show off.
Jesus Christ was crucified.
Hey, come on now. Preach.
Come on now.
Come on now. Come on, bro.
All right, we're going ahead.
We like to open up with our icebreakers, and we talk about our show is called That's Ridiculous, and we talk about a lot of ridiculous topics. And I got a few on deck. I'm sure they probably have some ideas. If not, we're just gonna go. Hey, you know what Mo would say? Hey, roll with it. So, what was most ridiculous about you guys this week thus far? Mo, kick us off, bro. Kick us off. What was ridiculous about your week, man? Where are you?
I don't know, man. This is pretty ridiculous too.
He said, "Where am I?"
Shoot,
man. Ridiculous time.
Man, you know, it's just like, dang, man. I'm I wouldn't say I'm skating on ice, but I'm just,
you're skating on ice in the summer.
There's just a couple terms I hear about, like, that's been on my mind this week, like Wesley Snipes.
Okay. What about Wesley?
His quote was, "Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill."
Oh yeah. That was in Blade, right?
Yeah, Blade.
Yeah, he said that.
That term has just been on my mind all week.
Why?
I don't know. And then the term, like, sometimes I'll be thinking about stuff and I'll be like, no bureaucrat can dictate how I live.
You wake up, that's the stuff that keeps you up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, man. Those two phrases just.
I'm just trying to envision you like waking up in the middle of the night. No bureaucrat can dictate how I live. That's wild. That is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, that's wow. That's if you think about that, it's just very deep.
I don't often, but now you got me thinking about it. Like,
yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
Bro.
But that term has just been on my mind. Like,
interesting.
These bureaucrats, like
these bureaucrats,
they can't have it. Like, they can't have it. Like, it's just that's ridiculous. That's just been
I feel that.
What's up with you, dude?
Yeah, Swaggy.
Let's see. I've had a pretty calm week, but the most ridiculous thing I think for me that I've done so far is I've listened to the Epic musical on Spotify for the last 2 weeks on repeat.
Seen you post that.
Like over and over. Like literally, it just goes repeat. It'll go to the very beginning all the way through, and yet I'm like at work. I'm at home. I'm like, and you don't think a musical would be that good?
Yeah.
Right? But like every song on there is like I can't stop listening to it. So then like I just keep going over and over. And I literally haven't listened to any other music or anything. And I usually like listen to podcasts and music and stuff all throughout. But like for some reason this musical, and it's like I know like a lot of people have been watching it and like, reacting to it and everything, and I was like, I listened to bits and pieces and I was like, oh, it was nothing. But then like one day I just did it. I just started listening to it on Spotify and I can't stop now.
Okay, one question about it. Is it epic?
It is. It is.
It's epic.
It's epic.
Do.
See what I did there, guys. Very good. I feel that, man. Okay, well, I guess I should share. They shared. What's been ridiculous about my week? My day job. I work with kids now, so I work in a school, and it's actually been pretty good. I like the recesses. Like I have to do like 2 lunches, 2 recesses with kids. Mm-hmm. So like being outside for longer periods of time when it's just hot. Like there was no reason for me to be tired, but the sun just like completely drained me this week. So anybody who's got kids or like you work in school systems, like you know what I'm talking about. You can feel my pain. Aside from that, I say the other ridiculous thing. Me and Swaggy were talking about this because I mentioned a few times on the show I do music, you know, and to get your stuff off the ground properly, there's a lot of stuff you have to do. Luckily, if you have one of your best friends that's a accountant, not gonna mention any names, but one of my best friends is an accountant, and just like getting your stuff off the ground musically, there's a lot of stuff just legally that you have to do. Like if you want your stuff in video games, you want your stuff in movies, you know, to be put on the radio, legally you gotta set it up the right way, and it's a lot to do all at once. But it's no longer just like uploading and posting a song. It's like now you gotta create a business and a publishing brand and da-da-da-da-da, and it's like all these other steps before you can, and like you only have to do that stuff once. Yeah. But it's just like getting it off the ground it's absolutely ridiculous. So that's my ridiculous thing for the week, where it's understanding a language, like for business stuff, you know, which I feel like y'all two probably are well versed in. For me, it's like I just do the thing that I'm good at, and that's music, that's talking, that's whatever, you know, my stuff. Yeah. But the whole business aspect, it can be ridiculous, man, because it's like a whole, it's a lot, you know, and understanding the language of it, you know what I mean?
The language.
It really is. Yeah. It is. So, but yeah, I think that was pretty ridiculous, you know, for me. For you guys, what are some things, topics, things that have been pondering your brain that you might want to bring into the show today? I like how we've been free balling it, by the way. I like that.
It's not a free ball.
It's not necessarily a free ball, but you know, it's free spirited. It's free spirited. Well, we don't like. Well, sometimes we'll have things like planned, and then sometimes it's like, you know what, whatever comes about the day. Like we don't always have to have like a guided thing, and I like that. And I think that's been working really well. Bring it to the table. Bring it to the table. Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. One, let's start off. We do have new mics set up here, so we're getting used to these.
Hey, let me screen your ear.
Oh yeah. You ever heard that song? Right? David Banner.
Hey baby girl, yeah. I don't think that would work today.
I don't. All right, so I'm gonna. These two didn't know this. I'm gonna bring a brand new segment to this. Okay, so you can answer it 3 different ways. Okay, it's ridiculous. So these are all phrases that we probably commonly use around probably our circle and everything. Yep. So it's ridiculous. So that's saying like, okay, that, you know, that's just ridiculous. You know, that's out there. All right, it's corny. All right, so if you say it's corny, it's like, okay, it's like, it's not necessarily ridiculous, but I could see it happening kind of thing. It's like a mid-ground, all right? Yeah. And then lastly, you know, say less. So say that you agree with it, so say less, all right? Yeah. So I have a couple of little topics in my head just to spit off, and we'll say what we, you know, you got to say either say less, you know, that's corny, or it's ridiculous. Yeah, and
based off of those ratings.
Right, and then we'll give like a little 2, 3 minute, 4 minute, like... explanation why we feel that way, all right? So, what I heard from another podcast, okay? Forehead kisses are more intimate than if you, for a relationship, than somebody actually, you know, giving a hug or like an actual kiss, like lip to lip. Like, it's more intimate. So, what do you guys say? We'll go with Kurran first.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, forehead kisses, like if you're with your lady. You know what I mean? I feel like that they definitely are more intimate for sure. I can see that. There's something about it. Even though, like, you know, tongue is way more, you know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
But but again, I think like I can see that, you know, being more intimate. It's different. Like, you know, I feel like the forehead kiss, it does have like a level of intimacy that's separate.
Yeah.
From anything else. I can see that for sure. Yeah. So to rate it, say less.
All right.
Say less.
Yeah, I say less also.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Yeah.
Long-winded answer.
Say less, but I don't know. I don't think about that. If I'm in the moment, I kiss the girl on the forehead.
Right. Okay.
I don't see you as a kiss on the forehead type of dude, though.
Well, yeah. Sometimes I do. Yeah, it's just doing it. Like that's just part of me.
I feel you. All right, I feel that.
So it's not. I don't really think too much about it. It's just a moment or whatever happens.
Right. Okay.
But what the heck? You ever never get your. I don't know. Your grandma ever never gave you a kiss on the forehead or the cheek?
Well, yeah.
Have you ever gave them a kiss on the cheek or the forehead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. So it's just like.
But that's different with like your intimate.
Yeah, which it's all different. But it's just something that.
Yeah.
It is. This is a.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you both said say less. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in the that's kind of corny. Like I'm in the mid ground. Like I haven't experienced enough to say it's more intimate. But then I'm like, if you're like willing to kiss somebody on the cheek or the ear, you know, all those kind of things. Like, you know, what's to say what's more intimate or not?
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's like I could kiss my kids on the forehead. You know,
Yeah,
you said my mom, but it is like the situation and the person. So,
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
It's something you do.
it can go both
I don't
ways.
think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so next little one. All right, going on the topic of epic, it's all about the Greek gods and stuff. So this is the story of Odysseus.
Yeah.
Do you all think you could do what Odysseus did? Literally went 20 years, and think about how many people he sacrificed. He had 600 men at the beginning of this journey, and then it was just him. 20 years to get back to your wife and kid, and then she has 20 years to literally like find another suitor to become the new king because he's been gone for so long. You don't know if he's alive or whatever.
Yeah.
So do you think you could do that? Like it's all, you know, a story and a myth,
mythical,
you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And most people aren't going to. We already know this. Not a lot of people are going to say, "Yeah, I would wait out on this person for 20 years." Not in this day and age.
Right.
But so what would you say about that? We'll start with Ramon this time.
Ooh. Hold on. Whoa. Oh, sacrificing like what he went through.
So yeah, how he sacrificed, you know, a lot of his time, and then you know he spent and you know he sacrificed 600 men, close friends and other people, just to get 20 years just to get back to his wife, and he went through all of those trials. Do you think you could do that?
For sure. Because I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go through more. So it's just like, I will do that. For a woman, no, I will not do
I was about
that.
to say, you sacrifice us for
No, I ain't sacrificing nobody. But no, dude. As an analogy to that, like an example, like a synonym or something compared to my life or the stuff I've been through. Oh man, you do have to make sacrifices in life. Like you do have to walk away from people, relationships, even family members. Like period. Like stuff moves on, like goes away.
Yeah.
Right.
But it sucks. It's like, it's just like, I don't know, man. Shoot, like you do have to. So I'm just saying, like he said, you the man dying and all his friends, and people going away. That's compared to situations like that. It's the same thing. Like
that's fair.
Because I'm already like going through that.
Right.
So I've seen some like I've seen family members pass away. Not like seen them actually, but I've lost relationships. Like people I knew, like gone. Like even people I come across, I meet, like they'll be gone.
Okay.
So like it's just like stuff is happening. Like so. The pain, man, and just still moving on and just growing up, becoming more mature.
Would you say same?
I'll say I'm going some of the stuff that you're talking about, but I'm not fighting for no woman like that. Okay. I will say I'm fighting for my family, my future.
Yeah.
Okay.
So would this be more corny? Like that's more like
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
That's some deep stuff. So I say it's ridiculous.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
ridiculous.
Because it's out there, because
Right.
it's a mythical concept, but that's kind of placed in realism.
Right.
Of saying, like, would you sacrifice your time and years for this one singular person?
Right. So,
Yeah.
and that, okay,
I
that
can see
would
that.
make sense.
That makes sense.
Shoot,
All
my
right.
dream, yeah.
Okay. Back to Kurran on this one.
On the same topic?
Yep. So,
Oh, I'd sacrifice you, mother. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No.
Well,
No,
shoot.
you're dead. I'm kidding. No. No, I think yeah, that's crazy. I think I would have to come at it from a logical point and probably say no, because I think it would. Well, I would say rating ridiculous for sure. Because
Right. Okay.
Again, you would have to think like, okay, is this person going to be around? By the time you actually get back to them,
Right.
And then like, what's changed? Like that. I feel like because it's a mythical thing, but if you think about it, like we always evolve. So the person that you knew 20 years ago is going to be so different, 20 years later. And we talked about this in a previous episode. I'm kind of bouncing around, but when we talked about relationships and how like people just change and we evolve.
Yeah.
Whereas
Right.
like the person you were 10 years ago, you're not that same person. It's like an iPhone. It's like a phone, right? You have this model. I got a 13 mini, right? Which is the newest iPhone can do so much more, has more storage, has more capabilities than my 13 mini, right? There's much more that the newer iPhone can do. And again, that's just with time. The same thing as people. We evolve. So remember that with your partner. Remember that with your partner. You know what I mean? Like we change. So I don't know if I wouldn't sacrifice like the relationships that I currently have for that one singular one, because at the same time, if it's that much time to get back to that one person, what if they moved on?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going in the same category. That's ridiculous. It's just like I don't see somebody waiting, especially nowadays, that amount of time. Even maybe back then, yes.
Unless you're an astronaut.
But like nowadays, it's like you're not gonna wait.
Yeah.
And then
No.
unless right.
The cat is that good.
And
If the cat is that good, I might be like, look, it's been good, y'all,
Right.
Swaggy, wise, but the cat got me in the bag.
But then at the same
Cat
time,
got me in the bag.
Cat
Meow.
It's
Right?
Cat in the hat.
Cat in the hat.
and then it's you have so many people. I mean, yeah, you do sacrifice in a bit of a way, but like, especially when you're especially how the story goes, and he's just at one point, he wants everybody to live, and then at the end, it's just like he's the only one left.
Yeah.
And he actually sacrificed some of his friends just to get back to the person he loved. So, yeah,
People
it's
go
kind of
through that, though,
ridiculous.
in real life.
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah.
More of these. You got more of this?
Okay, so one more. I got one more, and then we can either backtrack onto one of these topics or just start on a whole new topic. This is just a little segment that I figured that we could do either at the beginning, middle, and wherever we're gonna decide to push it.
He said it's tough.
Yeah. So wherever we're gonna push it, like we could do it at the beginning, we could do it at the end, we could do it in the middle. But I figured this would be a cool little way to shoot off topics.
Yeah, no, I dig it.
Let's see. Next one to go about is let's do a setting up for a podcast, okay?
Yeah.
We got all of us, right? So we're trying to figure out camera angles, how these new microphones work, how anything works really. So would you say it's better to spend your time more effort and wisely in the beginning to get everything set up, or run a little late like KJ over here and we gotta rush through everything in the production?
I say run a little late because it builds anticipation within the project that you're putting out. And then the viewers, they can sense that same energy, like, oh wow, I can feel the passionate rush that I'm getting, through that. So I would say do it like me.
So so basically say less. I'm gonna be late.
I'm Michael
Now we
Jackson. You Tito.
Now we going into Ramon.
We all know I'm Michael.
He definitely said say less. Let's go into Ramon and see what.
I'm Michael Jackson. You Tito.
Okay.
Tito. I'm playing.
So I'm assuming he's gonna be on the opposite side of the spectrum here and not say less.
Funny.
You know.
Yeah.
So you would say it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, but no, they just say
He's showing up late to the party is ridiculous.
Oh, that topic. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. All right. Well, I'm gonna lead us into our next topic, guys, because this is something I've been thinking about for a while. This is the kind of that keeps me up till like 3 a.m. at night where I can't sleep. I'm tossing and turning. What would you choose to be a part of? All right. What would you choose to be a part of? The dawn of the dinosaurs or the rise of the machines? And it's kind of like a thing of like the past tense versus the future, because you think about like our AI stuff, which we did talk. I think we slightly talked about that, like in one of our episodes. We talked a little bit about AI, but we're thinking like think Terminator. Like, what if how things are going leads to some crazy epic shit like that, right? It's not epic for us because we die, but unless you're like, what's the little boy's name that was in there in the Terminator? John Connor. Yeah, John Connor. Oh, okay,
John Connor.
So unless you're John Connor, right? But what would you guys rather be a part of if you're time traveling on some Futurama, right? Would you rather be a part of the dawn of the dinosaurs or the rise of the machines?
Right.
Swaggy, start off with you, man.
Dawn of the dinosaurs, I think. I think if it's on the survival point, you're going to say, who are you going to last longer against? I think it's no too different from now. You're dealing with human beings that, instead you're dealing with Jurassic animals.
Yeah, but raptors and T-Rexes and
builded you a hut in the tree there. But, you just have to learn how to survive. And then it's like, you go on to the period of time. I don't know if this is kind of part of the scenario, but you could shape how everything goes out into the future later on and bring your lineage. So that's how I'm thinking. I'm thinking about the Jurassic period. I think I could survive longer against dinosaurs than I could against a robot or a machine.
Okay. Ramon. Wise Ramon, give us your wisdom. Would you rather be a part of the dawn of the dinosaurs or the rise of the machines?
I wouldn't be if I'm.
You have to choose one. No, that's not the question.
No,
there's no third exit to this, buddy boy.
If I'm a time traveler, I'm seeing every damn thing.
Okay, no, you pick one. You pick one.
No,
because that's the question, Mr. Wise.
No, if you say I'm able to time travel,
but that doesn't
wouldn't matter where I'm going.
I want to go to early Britain. No, that's
I can go wherever I want.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
I can go wherever I want.
If I'm able to time travel, I have the capabilities.
No, you have to choose one. If you had to choose one or the other, let me rephrase the question for you. If you have to choose one or the other, you can't go anywhere else. You can choose one or the other. Dawn of the dinosaurs.
I'm going to both. It wouldn't matter.
All right. Why would you go to both?
Because time traveling, you have the opportunity, the access, the key to be able to go wherever you want. So what's the point of choosing? So if I
you can only be a part of one. That's the rule.
If you can only go, this is a better question. This is a better question. If you have access or you're able to have one chance to be able to time travel, where would you like to go?
No, that's not the
Chat GPT.
He's trying to switch it up. He's trying to be slick. I see what you're doing.
That's the real question.
Listen, I didn't ask you if you want to be a time traveler. I gave you two destinations.
No, I said if you have one opportunity to time travel,
you only get one shot.
Would you like to see the AI taking over, or would you like to go see the Jurassic days?
Okay,
that's the question.
One? Yes,
that wasn't your question. You said you're able to time travel.
No, oh my God.
Hey, you got these two places.
So Mo clearly is not going to answer this. He's going to. I'm gonna go to both. I'm gonna go everywhere. I'm gonna go to space. Why limit me? You're putting walls on me.
I'm going everywhere.
Just said that.
All right.
Okay, but shoot, time traveling's real though. It's real, bro. Where do you think all this electricity is going, bro?
What?
You ever think about that?
Yeah, to our bill. Next month,
but I understand all that system. I get that. No, where do you all this electricity, all this wiring and this technology? Where do you think that government is using this? This source of energy, like
maybe
that's where all the power's going. They give us only a little bit.
So you think it's for time?
And we paying? No, it's giving them for to have access to. They use a lot of power, to be able to do what they need to do. But yes, time traveling's real. What do you think General Electric is doing? They got
so that goes to UFOs, or UAPs.
All these electric companies.
We don't know for sure, but do you think it's actually? Because I was talking to my girl about this the other day.
You need a lot of energy.
And I was like, "Do you believe in aliens?" And she was like, "Nah, maybe not," but she believes that there's something strange happening nonetheless. So, do you guys think it's time travelers, or are there actual beings that have been here? Because I think aliens exist, but I feel like they've been here for thousands of years.
I ain't worried. Time traveling,
or is it time traveling?
It's dope. But I'm just saying, time traveling, it might be real. It's probably there already.
That's what they say about the Simpsons. The person who created the Simpsons is a time traveler. And
because he made Futurama.
Stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He made Futurama also.
And he did time travel in that too.
And there's a lot of references in the Simpsons. You know what I mean? Where they just pull up certain things, and it's wow, this happened, and certain deaths.
It has to be real, because, all these people, Nikola Tesla used to be talking about how he can, enter portals and, move himself to another dimension.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah. he thought about even talking about, how you could time travel or use portals to jump to another area in the world, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But no, then they got, H.G. Wells' book, The Time Machine, and, they got all these movies about time traveling.
There is a lot. And we've talked a lot about that, with certain things.
It's coming, or it's already there, and we just don't know. There's even, they caught stuff on live television, and somebody just popping in, boom. Yeah. And know that, for real, the government has footage of this.
This is what I say. I feel like there's definitely aliens
somewhere.
Or something out there. But the way I feel, I'm going back to the iPhone analogy, right? I feel, and you think about in the 80s when the internet was, actually it was it was in the 80s when the internet was brought about, right?
The internet's been around since
but I'm saying, you think about how certain things have been introduced in phases, where it's if you give mankind too much all at once, it's gonna blow our minds to where we can't really receive it. So the best way for us to really receive and learn information is you get a first generation, then you get the next generation, and then the next thing that comes out, it's okay, I'm accustomed
that's
to.
A sick system.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel
being hit to that for years.
Whatever is coming next, it's just all introduced in phases. Similar to an iPhone. Right now you got the 13 mini, but you wait till you get the 20.
That's
blowing your freaking mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
So I don't know. That's my analogy of what I feel could be going on.
Time travel. I saw a video of a dude. It was a journalist in 2001. He was reporting in China, Shanghai or something. Some reporter, 2001. He opened a drawer up and he finds a smartphone. And he's like, "What is this type of thing?" He's playing with it. And this is in 2001. It's a video,
So
they use
time travel.
Yeah, they were he was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
because you don't know what that type of device is. We have flip phones or those big things.
In 2001. Was BlackBerry out in 2000? No.
Well,
maybe, but it was. What they had all the buttons.
Well, they had different. There was different BlackBerries. No, the cooler ones were the later 2000s.
They always had the buttons.
That was a popular thing.
It was BlackBerry. I had a BlackBerry until
I thought it was
for years. I was buying the new ones too.
And I was like, man, BlackBerry. That was
right.
I bought their smartphone too. I was a fan.
Yeah. But the thing is going on to that, we're actively going.
That's crazy. Time travel.
We've never thought about going to the future. I think we're always constantly in the past. So it's go back to your iPhone thing, or just phones in general. We're used to having a flat screen, and now what's the obsession now?
Right.
We're all going back to flip phones.
Right.
So With the modern technology, we're going back to a flip phone.
Right.
So now, when does vintage become like the thing of the past that we want to do, and we bring constantly back? Like it's like a revolving door. Even like with fashion, like okay, we're gonna go baggy jeans into skinny jeans, back to bell bottoms and other crap, like, or just straight up streetwear of joggers and sweatshirts is the norm, and then just going back and back and back and forth, and like, well, what's cool now?
Right.
When it was cool in that time period. That's what we're doing.
You gave me an idea. Something you said, I think that was extremely enlightening. Is we're not going to the future, but we're going to the past, which is so interesting because here's the thing: if time travel is an actual thing, now I'm getting kind of scientific. You don't know if you're alive in the future. So if you go right, that's one thing we've never taken into account. You go too far into the future, you don't know what the future lies for you. So if you go there and you're already dead, well, wouldn't that something happen within time where you can't go back because you've gone too forward, where you don't exist anymore, right? That's not true. But this is what I'm just saying. I'm just saying, think about it. What if there is something that's like that? This is just a thought. Now, I think the interesting thing where Swaggy was talking about with time travel is like, that's one thing I've never taken into account. It's like, what if we're not going to the future, you are going into the past? Because you don't know if you exist in the future or not. But then there's also that aspect of what if something, this is just theorizing, if you go too far in the future where you don't exist, does your current past self fade away by going into the future? Or do you only get to exist as a viewer of what has happened?
You're just a viewer.
How do you know? How do you make those rules a finite decision? Right? Oh, these are big words,
it's only when you start messing with stuff. That's
that you already are messing with stuff.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You can just, all you gotta do is. Listen to me, Ramon. No, you're not. You're not messing with anything. It's when you go there and try to start messing with stuff.
If you mess with time, you're already messing with things. Now here's the other part. You gotta make sure you dress to the part. Because if you're going to the past, you can't be looking like you're from the future.
Have you not watched Back to the Future?
Exactly. That's what that. Yes.
No.
Yes.
The only stuff, the reason why stuff started messing up is because it's when you start playing with people and messing and giving them their outcome.
But you technically already are if
you're not conscious. You're just a viewer.
But then here's the other part of time travel.
You're a viewer.
Here's the other part of time travel. There are certain germs and bugs and illnesses that exist in the past that don't exist in the future, vice versa. So if you go, you're already messing with.
It's either the opposite.
If you're from the future,
you're going to
there's probably already vaccines.
Yes, you mean it's the backwards, bro.
There's probably already vaccines.
If you're time traveling where you're at going to the future, there might be new diseases.
But if you're from the past, you know what I mean?
No, not from the past. It doesn't make sense because. If you're going to the past and then you catch the virus from the past and you go back to your time, there's a vaccine. No, you can't. There's a vaccine.
Let's say you go back too far. You're going back to prehistoric times.
No,
as we talked about. No. Oh, I got a dinosaur and prehistoric
it's the opposite.
sickness. Yeah, but we don't have vaccines for prehistoric illnesses right now. Do we?
Yes.
Can we do that?
Yeah. People are living longer than they did. Like polio and all these vaccines.
I'm saying some of the prehistoric people, they live pretty long.
No, bro, it's the opposite. Look, if you're in your present time, time traveling to the future, the future has new diseases and viruses that there is not.
But there's also diseases that don't exist anymore that are old.
So if you go into the future,
you know what I mean?
And then come back, you can get everybody sick.
I don't know about that, bro.
See, I'm already time traveling.
You're not tapped in. He took me on a time loop.
He went.
You did, bro. He took me on a time loop, bro.
No, because if you go in the past, it doesn't make sense. We already got vaccines for the common cold and the flu.
That's fair. That polio vaccine. But I'm saying it depends on how far back. It depends on how far back you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
See? Yes.
Yes,
you agree with me. No,
you don't.
No.
All this stuff people were dying. No, it's not true. All the Egyptians that were dying from like all kinds of diseases.
Okay, that's fair.
The Roman Empire, the Greece. Yeah. All these.
Because science today has studied corpses of the dead from dead.
Our science
do a diagnosis like, oh, this person died from this.
They already got cures for a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, if you go to it don't matter. You already cured. you go back to the present time, you ain't
because
getting
the reason why I
sick.
say that today, if you go to Africa, you have to get vaccines in order to visit Africa because some of the like bugs and germs and stuff that are there, it's different from the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I know we gotta close out.
No, we don't.
I know we gotta close out.
I had a topic too, though. You got your topic.
Oh, you got a topic?
Yeah, I had a ridiculous topic.
All right,
It's too late. It's on the time crunch.
All right, go give us your topic.
Yeah, no. But I was thinking about like a ridiculous topic. I was thinking about cloning, which is that's political and controversial.
Is it real?
Ridiculous.
Well, I mean, yes, because they clone dogs. They clone different animals.
Cloning
but I'm
is
saying
real.
specifically for
you
humans.
can get your dog reprinted, bro. Right now, your dog dies. You keep the DNA.
Yeah.
You can. It's called repet. Not repet. That's from a
Repet?
movie, but no, I seen it. Like, there's this lady. I used to work at FedEx.
Yeah.
Like years ago.
Yeah.
So at FedEx, like they drop off these. They'd be like, "It's my dog." Like, oh my god, don't lose his package. Like, they're about to bring them back. Yeah, there's companies out there you get your dog recloned, bro.
I wonder how much that costs.
I know, bro. Like, these people are rich though. They're
yeah.
It's like first day packaging would be like $900.
Yeah, you ain't seen people in the urban cities doing that.
Yeah. Can I use just an account number, please?
Your dog's dead. It's died.
Oh yeah, no, people were doing that. It was a lot of these packages was coming in, bro.
That's crazy.
Like repet or something, bro. Like your dog dies, they could like. Bring it right back, bro.
That is a lot. It's all technology. Like that's some of the scariest things.
But we were learning about when we were children about Dolly the sheep or whatever the sheep that they cloned.
Yeah. That's
so
right.
Been around for years.
Been around.
Ain't no telling what the technology is like now.
Has there been one on the humans? I feel like I heard.
Yeah, there has to be. They did.
I'm a clone.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Now that I think about it.
Clone.
I'm a clone.
No, yeah. Because that does actually bring a good because because we were going on the time traveling thing, like, you know, you see pictures of the past of people who look exactly like you.
Clones.
What if the cloning technology was actually invented even further than that, or it could have been more ahead of that in the future, and they sent the clone back to live in that time period to record the data of what was going on.
No, here's how they did it. They sent like an agent to be like, okay, we want this chick cloned, so what you're gonna do is go back into the past, stick her with a needle, get her DNA, come back to the future, we're gonna implant that into our cloning machine, boom. That's how they did it.
Yeah, cloning.
Steal the DNA. You go back to a time traveler from the future goes to the past, steal DNA from the person, go to the future, boom, now they exist.
But how do you not say that, like, what if any of us could be clones? What if they just made us to the time period to live the life and then collect that data to send back?
It sounds like a movie. Y'all ever seen
That would be a good movie though.
Well,
not my mind's on.
You ever seen the movie that just came out with
Superman?
No, it came out of Warner Brothers. It was a movie with Edward from Twilight.
Taylor Lautner.
Not Taylor.
Batman.
No, he's in Batman. He is
Batman.
He just came out with a movie.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson was just in a movie about like. He signed a contract for a company, and he was like, I just need a job. And they're like, you sure you want to do this job?
I seen the trailer. I don't think
and he was like, okay, I do want to do this job. And they're like, well,
it's like space or something?
No, what he is, he's just like a pet, they keep cloning him, and they use him as an experiment.
I know what he's talking about, yeah.
Like space stuff. Like, they're like, okay, this type of food right here, like, we're going to use this to eat in space. Like, I need you to try it out. And he'll be like, oh, it's not bad. And his head blows up.
And then they reclone him. He's just basically a test subject.
Yeah, he's a test subject. So, but then they're like, okay, we need to test these new suits out. Like, when you're on space and you have to repair something on the space shuttle. He goes out there and he's like, it's not that. It's like, oh my gosh, I guess he's
Burger again. But did the original copy die?
He's been gone. They just keep cloning
him. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. It's called Mickey 17 because he's number 17.
Yeah.
He's the 17th.
That's when he started realizing, like, I've been doing this all like over and over.
Well, not that he already knows the job though. He knew the job.
Didn't I get some buzz about like getting a reward or something? I heard something about it.
It flopped in the movie theaters.
Really?
But it did get What's it on? What's it on? It should be on HBO Max now.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, that was cool. But no, cloning, you ever seen they clone Tyrone?
Yeah, we talked about that.
That's crazy too.
Yeah. With Jamie Foxx.
But no,
and they were saying Jamie Foxx was a clone when he was sick.
Yeah. But no, it has to be real because during in 1993 or 2.
Yeah.
That's when they were, they're cloning the sheep or whatever.
Oh yeah,
and it was easy to do.
That's what
okay, but Bill Clinton gave a speech. That was one of his main bills. Is that you cannot clone humans as an organization. But private cloning can be legal. So these are private organizations out there. Yeah. Tapping into a whole type of interesting. So it's got to be real. And then now today there was top news that was trending. Yeah, is that the government's actually thinking about using clones for to speed up the process for organs. Like they need more organs. People need more organs.
So clone people.
They need to clone people. Yeah, and use their organs.
Oh, that's
organ harvesting. Yeah,
organ harvesting.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Using clones to get your organ like.
People aren't dying
for the same type of blood.
Yeah.
Well, if they can get me some new kidneys, right?
Right. That's crazy.
That's crazy. You ever seen Michael Bay's movie The Island?
No.
What? That was crazy. Yeah.
That was crazy. It was about cloning.
Yeah.
So
okay, what's it on? Because I might watch that tonight.
What? It's good.
Island?
The Island. Yeah. Okay. So it's one of Michael Bay's good ones. But okay, this movie's about celebrities have a whole different insurance policy.
I gotta write this down.
All right,
keep talking.
All right, so they got so celebrities have some of the top health insurance and all that. So their health insurance policy is about they use clones to if you're dying or your organs going out. Right. They use their clone, but they don't know that they have a clone. They're just like, we're cloning your organ.
What's the movie called again?
The Island.
The Island. Okay.
Yeah. So you got Scarlett Johansson's in it, and they got Obi-Wan Kenobi's in it. They're both the main characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
So so the celebrity will be out there, and then they need a new organ or something and they get the clone. They be like, the whole thing is they live in the future, and there's been this nuclear war, right? And you can't go outside. We're all inside of a. Whatever, something that's protecting us underground. Yeah. They are underground. They're in Area 51 actually. Okay. They're all underground. And then they're you're going to go to the island if you win the lottery. If you win this lottery, this $1 million ticket, you're out of here. We'll figure out a way to send you to the island. Okay. And then they're I can go to the island. It's the year 2000, 2100. What the heck? They think they're in the future, but they're in the Matrix, some Zion shit. So they're all down there it is the future. They got cool suits and all this technology down there. Yeah. But but they get out of there. Two of them escape. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Scarlett Johansson. Yeah. It's good. It's like Bad Boys, bro. It's all this going down.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to check
explosions
this out. It's got the whole cloning aspect. Okay.
But they get out, and it's actually the year 2032.
Damn.
And they still cool technologies out there. Yeah. But it's 2032. It ain't 2100. Nothing. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And they get out there and they see themselves are celebrities. They're they see a commercial of themselves and they're what the is going on?
So they're the clones.
They're the clones. Wow. And the lady is dying, bro. She needs a new kidney or a liver. Damn. And they need Scarlett Johansson. So she ends up dying, but they take their lives, obviously. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi, he's dying from hepatitis from having so much sex.
That guy.
Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Right. Ian McGregor. People get so Black Widow and Obi-Wan are in a crossover movie? Is this AI generated? What are you talking about?
No, he's dying from some STD.
Obi-Wan got AIDS? What are you talking about?
Yeah, but he's dying. But he needs him to give him all the new parts.
Okay, I'll have to check this out.
But they take all their lives. The lady dies. But then the clones become free though. Some dumb.
Okay.
Right.
I'm have to check.
But it's about celebrities. Like
I've heard some buzz about Mickey 17, and I've heard about this.
But no, it has to be. There's all these movies like Arnold Schwarzenegger's The Sixth Day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even the Terminator, right? Like, you think about, I feel like there were so many movies that have been ahead of their time.
Yeah.
Which is funny, talking about, like, time travel, you know, and technology.
Oh, for sure.
So,
Right.
Anyway, closing out, do you guys have any words of wisdom? Mon gave us some in the beginning. Swaggy, what you got, man? I know his name is Wise.
Get out of here. I hate
You know what I'm saying?
No.
But we all carry wisdom, Swaggy. Yeah. What you got for us? What are we leaving our viewers with, man?
Let's see.
I'm being so.
You know, I think patience, and then don't be late to the shoot, so we could get set up, and that way you're not in a rush to leave.
Yeah, we're so on good time.
So I'll be running on color people time by choice sometimes. My bad. Yeah, so don't be late. Don't be late. Show up, man.
Yeah.
Be here. Be here or be square.
Be here, be square.
Man,
Man, I feel like just live your life, man. You gotta
yeah, man.
See everything you can see.
And eat those natural gummy bears, man.
Natural,
you know what I'm talking about?
bears.
The natural ones? Dude, those go. They're so good.
I bet they are. Like,
go to the movie theaters and you're like, right?
What movie did you go see now? Did you see Fantastic Four yet?
I've not seen it yet, dude.
Oh, probably lame anyway.
I heard it was good.
Superman was pretty lame to me.
Man, come on.
C+ film.
C+.
It was. Man of Steel slaughtered that. Man of Steel's like, I give it a solid B.
I will find him.
Yeah.
I will have him.
That's good acting, bro. That's some good. I was raised on a farm. That was good acting.
You know, I like the new Superman movie a lot. My only gripe is that there wasn't a lot of Clark Kent. So I hope for like the next movie they give us a little balance of that. You know what I mean?
It's Superman, not Clark Kent.
Clark Kent is Superman.
Yeah, that's his alter ego of a human being. His actual name is Cal.
But we didn't get a lot of him in the Daily Planet. Those times where he rips off his shirt and you know Superman goes into the telephone.
Yeah, he was more so complaining and getting his like.
But I think one theory I've heard about this version of Superman, because it's so true about him even in the comics. You know, yes, he's the guy who could literally lift a planet or punch a planet into, you know, oblivion. Yeah. But it's one of those things of he always holds back. The way Superman views the world is like everything is cardboard. So he'll let himself get hurt. He'll let himself get knocked down or hit because he knows if he uses his full strength, he can destroy almost everything. So I hope there's this moment, because they did it even in like it was in Justice League Unlimited, where he was fighting a Darkseid, and Darkseid, you know, was fighting him, and Superman was like, this whole time, I want you to know, I've been holding back all these years, and you know, he just unleashes, you know, and Darkseid doesn't even stand a chance. So I wonder if that's been a lot of the theory going around with this version of Superman, is he's holding back. He is powerful, but there's gonna be a moment where you see like just how strong this dude is. So I don't know. We'll see, man. I enjoyed Superman, and even more so, you want to know why? Dairy Queen has the Superman blizzards. I'm telling you, man, it enhanced my experience.
You eating that human embryo?
Oh my god! You sound like my mom. You sound like my mom.
Dairy Queen.
Over here eating that human meat. When I get chicken from Costco, I'm like, come down. Hey. Even if it is human meat.
Embryo.
Call me Hannibal Lecter.
And it's mixed with what do they call it? What were they finding in all the Dairy Queen machines?
What?
At the time? But no, I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Don't ruin my experience. I enjoyed those Superman blizzards. Those are good. Go to Dairy Queen and get a Superman blizzard. They're fantastic. So anyway.
No. But no, Dairy Queen is it's a pretty game. Dairy Queen. But no, I don't go there anymore. What the hell? It's like eating McDonald's.
Hey, McDonald's breakfast, bro? No. I'm not big on McDonald's, but McDonald's breakfast. I think I started eating there again for the breakfast. Man. I know I watched what was it? Big Daddy. Yeah. And it got me thinking, like, you know what? Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching our show. Please subscribe, like, and comment. I'm gonna do a thing too where I'll post this. So you guys are following us. I'll post a thing if you guys want to connect with us on Facebook. Type in like certain topics, and I'll have a post where people can like comment, and we'll get to some of you guys' like thoughts and comments too within our show. I think that would be fun. So we'll test that out on the next chapter of That's Ridiculous, because I think that'd be fun to really give you guys a chance to get involved with us. I'd like to hear from y'all. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good jazz. Fellas, you got anything else to give our viewers before we toss this thing out? I don't know what I'm doing with my
watch
arms
Ramon,
right now.
man. Big Moan, follow me.
Nothing but W's in the chat.
Yeah, big W's in the chat, bro.
Big W's in
Big W's in the chat. But yeah, as we stand here today.
Ooh.
That was it.
Today, no dictator, no bureaucrat shall dictate how we should live our lives, okay?
That's it, baby. That's it, baby.
As I walk through the valley of death,
come on now.
Them demons will show me respect.
Hey, come on now. Put some respect on my name. Hey, much love. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you for the next episode.
Yo, where do I find y'all?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Swaggy D, Swaggy D 21, Instagram, yeah.
Swaggy D. No Capes Kaz. That's where I post all my spicy material.
Yeah, bet.
And where do we find you, big guy?
I already said mine.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
it.
You weren't paying attention.
Yeah, now you close that.
All right, much love, y'all. We appreciate you watching. We'll see y'all for the next episode. Peace.